Welcome to Daily Car Review, honest cars, no hype. This is where we skip the clickbait, ignore the sponsored fluff, and give you straight, no BS opinions on the cars that actually matter in 2026. We test them hard, real roads, real traffic, real fuel numbers, and compare them head to head so you know exactly what you're buying. No fairy tales, just facts, pros, cons, and what it's really like to live with the car every day. Today we're ranking the top 5 best everyday performance cars of 2026, cars that are genuinely fun to drive, practical enough for daily use, reliable, and won't bankrupt you with repairs or fuel. These are the ones that win in blind tests, owner surveys, and long-term reviews. Let's get real. The 2026 Toyota GR86/Subaru BRZ, facelift. Rear-wheel drive, naturally aspirated boxer engine, perfect 50/50 weight balance, and a slick 6-speed manual that still feels mechanical and rewarding in 2026. It does 0 to 60 in about 6 seconds, slow on paper, but on real roads it's one of the most engaging cars you can buy under $35,000. Honest take, the interior is still basic, rear seats are useless for adults, and it's noisy on highways, but the steering feel, throttle response, and playful chassis make up for everything. Reliability is rock solid, Toyota/Subaru DNA, running costs are low, and it's one of the last pure driver's cars left in this price range. The 2026 Mazda MX-5 Miata, ND Refresh. Still the king of lightweight, affordable roadsters. 181 horsepower feels plenty because the car weighs under 2,400 pounds, 0 to 60 in the mid-5s, razor-sharp handling, and convertible joy that no other car matches for the money, starting around $30,000. Real-world review, it's cramped if you're tall, trunk space is tiny, and it's not great in bad weather, but on a sunny backroad or canyon run, nothing puts a bigger smile on your face. Super reliable, cheap to maintain, and resale holds stupidly well. If you want pure driving happiness without drama, this is still it. The 2026 Honda Civic C. The sweet spot between fun and sensible. Turbo 1.5L with 200 horsepower, slick 6-speed manual, limited slip diff, and adaptive dampers that make it feel planted and eager in corners. 0 to 60 in under 6 seconds, but more importantly it's comfortable enough for commutes, gets 30 miles per gallon highway, and has a proper back seat and trunk. Compared to the Type R it's less hardcore but way more livable every day. Honest verdict, seats are great, tech is modern without being overwhelming, build quality is excellent, and it's one of the few performance cars that won't feel punishing after a long drive. Underrated gem. The 2026 Volkswagen Golf GTI, Mk 8.5 update. The hot hatch benchmark that refuses to die. 241 horsepower turbo 4, optional manual or DSG, front diff that hooks up hard, and a chassis that's still one of the best in class for mixing comfort and sharpness. Real tests show it's quicker and more composed than most rivals around town or on twisty roads. Honest pros, spacious interior, brilliant ergonomics, refined ride, and 30 miles per gallon when you're gentle. Cons, it's not as raw as the old ones, and some plastics feel cheap for the price, around $35-40K. But overall, best all-rounder you can buy right now if you want fast, fun, and family-friendly. And the number 1 spot goes to the 2026 BMW 330i xDrive, G20 facelift. Yes, we're picking a compact luxury sedan over pure sports cars, because in 2026 real life it's the one that actually gets used every day without compromise. 255 horsepower turbo inline-6, sharp 8-speed auto, xDrive grip, and rear-biased handling that still feels engaging. 0 to 60 in the mid-5s, but the real win is the blend, quiet and comfy on the motorway, planted and precise on B roads, and loaded with tech that actually works. iDrive is finally good again. Honest review, maintenance costs are higher than Japanese rivals, but reliability has improved massively, resale is strong, and it feels special every single drive. For most people in 2026, this is the honest best car you can own. These 5 are the cars we'd actually recommend to friends and family, no exaggeration, no hidden catches. Which one would you pick for your daily drive? Tell us in the comments, like if you appreciate the no-hype approach, and subscribe to Daily Car Review for more straight-talk comparisons, long-term tests, and real ownership stories. See you in the next one. Drive safe. Automobile.